first, it feels like loss. Silence feels heavy. Rooms feel bigger. Time feels slower. You reach for noise, for people, for anything to fill the space. Because being alone feels like something is missing, like something is wrong. But nothing is wrong. You're just not used to it. You're not used to hearing your own thoughts, not used to sitting with yourself. So you run, you distract, you scroll, you talk. You fill every second so you don't have to feel it. But the silence waits, patient, unmoved. And one day, you stop running. Not because you want to, but because you're tired. Tired of noise, tired of pretending, tired of escaping. So you sit, alone, no distractions, no mask, no audience. Just you. And at first, it's uncomfortable. The thoughts are loud. The memories return. The feelings you buried start to rise. Doubt, regret, questions you avoided for too long. And it hurts, because being alone doesn't hide anything. It reveals everything. But that's where the power begins. Because what you face, you can change. What you understand, you can control. And slowly, something shifts. The silence stops feeling heavy. It starts feeling clear, peaceful, honest. You begin to hear yourself. Not the noise of the world, not the opinions of others, just your own voice. And for the first time, you listen. You realize how much you ignored, how much you sacrificed just to belong, how much you changed just to be accepted. And something inside you refuses to go back. Because now you see it. Now you understand. You were never meant to lose yourself to keep others. You were never meant to depend on noise to feel complete. You were never meant to fear your own company, because alone, you find clarity. Alone, you build strength. Alone, you discover who you really are. Not the version people expect, not the version that fits in, but the real one. Unfiltered, unapologetic, strong. That's when loneliness turns into power. When you stop needing constant validation. When you stop chasing empty connections. When you stop fearing your own presence. Because now, you're enough. Not perfect, but complete. Not loud, but grounded. Not dependent, but whole. And from that place, everything changes. You choose differently. You move differently. You think differently. Because you're no longer afraid to walk alone. You're no longer afraid to stand apart. You don't follow crowds. You don't settle for less. You don't stay where you're not valued. Because you felt the strength of solitude. And it taught you something most people never learned. You don't need others to complete you. You choose them. And there's a difference. A powerful difference. Because when you choose instead of need, you set boundaries. You protect your peace. You walk away from what drains you without fear. Because you know you'll be fine. You've already proven it. You've already faced the silence. You've already built something within yourself. Something solid. Something unshakable. And that changes everything. Because now, you're not alone in the way you once feared. Now you're alone with strength, with clarity, with purpose. And that kind of solitude is rare. It's not emptiness. It's freedom. Freedom from noise. Freedom from approval. Freedom from dependence. Freedom to be yourself. Fully. Completely. Without compromise. And yes, there will still be moments. Moments where it feels quiet. Moments where you miss what once was. Moments where the silence feels a little too deep. But now, you don't run. You don't escape. You don't panic. You understand. You accept. You breathe through it. Because you know what lies on the other side. Strength, clarity, power. The kind of power that doesn't need attention. The kind of power that doesn't seek validation. The kind of power that simply exists. Steady, calm, unshaken. And that's the difference. You're no longer afraid of being alone. You've mastered it. You've turned it into something greater, something most people will never understand, because they're still running, still avoiding, still afraid of what they might find. But you stayed. You faced it. You grew through it. And now, you carry something different. A quiet confidence, a deep awareness, a strength that doesn't need to prove itself. And that is power. Real power. So if you ever doubt it, if you ever question this path, remember this. Being alone didn't break you. It revealed you. It built you. It strengthened you. And now, you don't fear solitude. You own it. Because in the silence, you found yourself. And that is something no one can take away.